Hello everyone, I'm Jessica and welcome to She Anoints with Love. This is a Monday reset. So I'm going to do a 3-card pull for anyone who needs a reset. If you're a caregiver, a spiritual healer, or you've just been feeling overwhelmed, like you can't catch a break, feeling a little bit exhausted, you're in the right place. So before the week gets too loud, let's take a deep breath. And whatever last week looked like, that's done. This is a new week and we're going to set the tone for it. So we are asking Spirit, what is it that we need to release? What to focus on, and what will move you forward? So the first card is the 6 of Cups reversed. What to focus on is the Devil, and what will move you forward is the Queen of Pentacles. So this card upright brings happy memories, nostalgia, you know, it's a card of happiness and of memories from your past, connected to the people that you love. So it's an overall good feeling type of card. But in the reverse is another story, because I'm not saying that you haven't let go of the past, but Spirit wants you to acknowledge that there's possibly an energy that's creeping up. Maybe an old feeling, like old memories from the past that possibly were illusions. Maybe you try to clean up a memory, make it better than it really was. So sometimes our thoughts could play tricks on us. Maybe you felt loved or you felt seen, but this memory, it's just an illusion, because it wasn't that perfect, it wasn't that good. So Spirit wants you to acknowledge the truth about that memory, and don't be afraid to feel it. It could pop up as a song, you know, an unexpected song you hear, or a scent, or a feeling. You know, you could just be going about your day and all of a sudden this memory pops up in your head. And what Spirit wants you to do is to face it, because this is what to focus on for this week. My dog is in my room here with me. So Spirit wants you to focus on the Devil. And not that you're bound to this, you know, no, but to face your fears. Face your fears. Oops. Face your fears. And face your fears, because it's just an illusion. You're not really tied to anything. You're not really chained up to anything. So if it's pain that you're afraid of feeling, you've already been through pain and you're still standing. You're still standing. It's like the movie The Labyrinth, with, what's his name? David Bowie, The Goblin King. I used to love that movie. The girl, Sarah, she was afraid of him, but he had no power over her. And it was until she realized he had no power. It was just illusions. It was just, you know, the fear that she had. She told him straight to his face, you have no power over me. And that's when it broke and she was free. And she got her little brother back. So what Spirit wants you to know is that it's okay. You could feel this past. You acknowledge it and you keep it moving. Don't be afraid to face it, because it's in the past. You're no longer there. And Spirit wants you to move forward, because that's where growth happens. Okay? And how are you going to do that? With the Queen of Pentacles energy. And I want to get something straight. You know, I want to be clear here. This is not gender. This is an energy. You know, anyone could have the Queen of Pentacles energy. What does she have in her lap? She has this. She's holding on to the gold pentacle. She's holding on to a pentacle. She's not holding on to a sword because she's not doing this through words. She's not fighting with words. She's not holding on to a wand. She's not, you know, battling anyone, competing with anyone. She's doing it with a pentacle because she's grounded. She knows her worth. She knows her worth. She's a nurturer. Okay, she's not a fighter. She's a nurturer. And she waters her own garden. And she could water others as well. She's a nurturer. She's grounded. She knows her worth. She knows her power. She sits in her throne because she has confidence in her abilities. Okay? So she's facing head on the devil. You have no power over me. I know my worth. I know my worth, and I'm not pouring from nothing empty. I've did the work. I've done the work. I tend to myself. I sustain myself, and anyone around me who needs me, I am there for them as well. I invest in myself. I invest in my worth, in my rest, in my peace, in my body, in my spirit. She understands that she's the foundation. When the foundation is solid, everything around you is solid. And this is what moves you forward, is stepping into that energy, staying grounded because you're worthy. You're worthy. Giving from a full place instead of an empty one. So this is the message for the week, for Monday Reset. Release the longing for what was, because that was just an illusion. And even if it made you happy at one point, you need growth, because you're not who you was yesterday. Every day we learn something new. Every day we're growing. So face what you have been afraid to face, because you already survived harder things. And step into the energy of the Queen of Pentacles, who knows their worth and pours from a full place. Every week, we get a new chance to start fresh. We decide what we carry into the week and what we leave behind. So we need to choose intention over surviving. Choose yourself today before the week starts. 1 week at a time. 1 week at a time. Practice groundedness. Face what needs to be faced. This is the reset. So tap into your intuition. Don't block your own happiness. Don't block your own shine. Remember, you are worthy. You are more powerful than you think. You are anointed with love. And the past has no power over you. So thank you for allowing me to read for you. And until next time, take care of yourself.